Hi, I'm Milena, your almost no longer reluctant host.
And I am Kai.
And welcome to Normalcy, a podcast where we discuss my day among other topics.
More among other topics than your actual day. This is a new microphone, and I hope it sounds good.
Yeah.
I will learn when editing if it sounds good. This is episode 3 technically, but it is week 4.
Yeah, we took a break.
We did take a break. We took a break from all of the
hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
The hustle and bustle of producing an 11 subscriber podcast.
Yeah, by the way, I checked a week after our second episode airs, so that's when we should have released another episode.
You mean a week ago? Are you just trying to say a week ago?
A week ago, we had doubled subscribers from 5 to 10, and now we have 11.
Thank you, guys.
So, I mean, I think that deserves some claps. All right. So what happened last time? You were talking about going to Colorado, maybe?
Yeah, so we do have more to talk about because things actually happened.
Things happened. The 1 week that we missed, we had a lot of content.
Yeah. So we'll just review that.
Okay, so let's, so first did anything interesting happen today? I'm going to assume
today?
not.
Let me think.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
May 8th.
See, I don't think anything interesting really did happen today.
Like anything mildly interesting?
I had to do quiz corrections.
So nothing mildly interesting happened to you today.
All right. Well, we don't want to talk about today right now.
Let's do Colorado because that is where we left off.
Okay. So, there's a festival called the Greeley Jazz Festival at the University of Northern Colorado, which is located in Greeley, Colorado.
In where?
Greeley, Colorado.
How do you spell that?
Just Greely.
Okay. What did you do at this jazz festival in Greeley, Colorado? I totally forgot. I was going to say Greenly.
Greenly, Colorado.
Because green is more of a word.
All right. Basically, for 2 days, there is a jazz festival where bands from kind of all over the Midwest and some from like around the country basically come and at a music festival they play.
Okay. Basically
like a academic band festival which is where people different bands will come and they'll play. But there's no real ranking or score, but there's sometimes there's awards and every time there's a judge. Okay. And then a clinic after you perform, just telling you how to get better at the music you're performing.
So is this all high school bands?
There was some middle school, but it was... Wow. Yeah.
So, Colorado's not in the Midwest, right?
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure? I really don't.
Colorado's Midwest.
I think that we are on the edge.
Midwest.
I don't think there's anything more west than, Wyoming. Or, I don't think there's anything more west than...
Well, if you go through Colorado, it looks like the Midwest.
Okay.
It is entirely cow farms, and it smelled really bad.
It's got mountains.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know, what would you call that? What does a mountain mean?
It's just it's basically a grassier...
It's more west than Midwest, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, it's a grassier Wyoming, and I think that... Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the Midwest ends at the western tip of Nebraska. You know what?
Yeah.
Actually,
I would say that
there are going to be some
changes.
There are going to be some annoying typing sounds because I'm going to figure it out. Because I'm not going to... I don't want to be wrong about this and stay wrong.
It's going to be...
I was right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, actually, I would agree with you. The landscape did change from when you went to western Nebraska to Colorado.
So I think that...
The grasses weren't as tall. It didn't look like a prairie anymore.
The westernmost tip of Nebraska is the westernmost point in America.
Yeah, I would agree
the westernmost point... The westernmost point of the Midwest.
Well,
because it's at an angle.
What do you call Idaho?
Because Idaho is northwest.
I feel like it's a separated Midwest because that doesn't feel like a Northwest state.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's a potato state.
So?
Plant states are Midwest. I feel like we've gone over this.
But Georgia has
peaches.
Yeah.
Peaches and
Florida
Confederacy.
has oranges, and they're not.
Florida has oranges.
Yeah, they have peaches and Confederacy.
Really weird crimes.
Really weird crimes. Oh my goodness! What did Reese send me today? I forgot.
It had to be a Florida man, wasn't it?
It was a Florida man. It was a Florida man, but I forgot it was.
Do you have it or?
Yeah, I think I have it somewhere. Hold on. All right.
Did she text you it?
Yeah, she texted me a screenshot. Florida man arrested for refusing to remove sticker saying they're just words.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt nobody.
Did you know what the words were or not?
No. Do you know?
No, I just saw the headline, but I didn't click on it.
Darn. All right.
So we'll never know.
So
what was just words to this Florida?
Actually, I'll look it up. I'll find out while you recall the rest of any highlights about Colorado.
Basically, the drive there is 8.5 hours, which is not that bad. That's like I go that length every year, driving from Omaha to like the north part of South Dakota. Like imagine like you're almost in North Dakota, but not quite. Like you're just like a few miles away from.
Okay.
So like you're almost there. Like we drive up there every year, and that's 8.5 hours. No.
What?
He showed me the words. Why?
So this guy had a sticker that said "I eat butt."
But the rude word for butt.
It was
because our parents are listening.
It was the naughty word.
It was a word my mom won't let me say.
This is a family-friendly podcast, so I'm going to refrain from saying it.
Disney, could you please sponsor us?
No, I do
We're not PewDiePie.
I don't want to get sponsored by Disney.
I don't want to either.
So, but that's what it said, and it was in his windshield, and he refused to take it off.
I've seen like worse here, and no one's
I have to.
Yeah.
Like the balls on the trucks.
Wait, what?
You've never seen them?
I've never seen them.
Yes, you have.
No.
I don't believe you.
No, I haven't. I would remember if I've seen those. All the ones I've seen are a bunch of bumper stickers about.
You've seriously never seen the truck balls?
No.
They like it.
Do they go on the hitch, like the hitch of the truck?
Yeah. And they're pretty realistic.
No.
Sometimes they're like flesh colored, but other times they are like white. Like I've seen like they're painted with white paint.
No.
Just so they look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
Not that they can look aesthetically pleasing.
There's a certain way you like to look.
What else? What were we talking about before that?
Colorado.
Yeah. What about it? Did anything exciting, like spontaneous, happen?
Spontaneous, yeah. There was.
Was there a Florida man?
No, there wasn't a Florida man. We were in Colorado. Where did we find a Florida man?
Colorado man.
No, but so if our viewers don't know who Kruger is, he is the band director. He's like not that cool. Like, meh. Like he's nice. He's more chill than
I have seen him and heard his voice.
I'm in 2 of his classes every day.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, actually, no one of those classes is taught by Richling, who's leaving, and I'm sad about that.
I have not been affected by these events.
I know.
All right.
Okay. What were we talking? So one of the restaurants we ate at for dinner was like an Italian restaurant. And after we left, there was one girl, like, she's pretty nice. She plays the flute in the Better Jazz Band, and I don't know how they fit flute in there, but it works. It sounds good. But she was looking for her phone. She's like, oh my god, where's my phone? And then, like, after we're all on the bus, like 30 seconds later.
She got on a bus without knowing where her phone was?
No, I mean, like, no, because she knew someone took it. They just went, like, she just didn't know where they handed it off to.
How was she so confident that someone took it?
Because they said, oh, we took it.
Oh, well, that's lame.
But then, like, 5 seconds after, Kruger holds up a phone and we all take, like, you know those, like, spontaneous bus pictures? You know that aesthetic. You know what I'm talking about. The spontaneous bus pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to take one of those. And it takes her a few seconds. And then she just goes, oh my god, and then walks up because it was her phone because the students gave it to Kruger and then he took the picture.
So, why did he just take... Okay, sure.
Weird anecdote, but, yeah. Sleeping on a bus is not fun because...
I heard that you watched The Office.
We did watch The Office, and we watched one of my favorite episodes, which is Diversity Training.
Diversity Day?
No, isn't it Diversity Training?
Nope, it's Diversity Day.
No,
it's
the
not. Second episode. Yes, it is.
Ah.
You know what? All right.
I feel like it's Diversity Training. Diversity Day.
Click, click, clackety, click. Diversity Day. The Office episode, Season 1, Episode 2, with Mr. Brown.
Yeah. And I do think... I know it's cliche to laugh at this part, But like the whole bus did explode the part where Dwight screams, "Oh, am I a woman?"
Oh, am I a woman? That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I recently watched an episode of The Office where Mr. Brown showed up for his second time in the series, which is
I didn't know
he's only had 2 appearances, and the other one was in when Jim is in Stanford, and his boss is just like, "Hey guys, we gotta do more diversity training because of something that happened at the Scranton branch." Ooh. And so they show a clip of Mr. Brown explaining like the HERO stuff, but it's to the Stanford branch.
Nice.
And I was like, "Oh my goodness, I remember him."
Yeah.
And that episode is now relevant.
All right. Yeah.
My life connected to yours.
We've known each other for 4 years. I think our lives are already connected now.
Yeah. Anything else? Did anything else happen?
At least for the drive, just took really long. By sunrise, I started falling asleep, but I would lean forward, and so like I would be asleep
while you were
sleeping. I would fall forward, and then my body would go, "Oh no, you're falling forward. Wake up." So I would wake up.
Like the stereotypical student?
Yeah, and I would try to stay awake, but then I would fall asleep, and then I would fall forward.
How do you fall forward while sleeping?
Because you just lean forward, and I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, so it wasn't like...
Why don't you like scoot forward a little bit in your chair and then lean back?
Because there wasn't enough legroom.
Oh.
It's like 2 feet. It's like you get like this much.
I mean, but I've been on a bus before.
It was like a tour bus, though.
Lean to the side.
It was like one of those like tour buses, though. Like those nice ones. The ones with air conditioning and the nice seats.
Lean to the side.
I couldn't lean to the side. There was someone sitting next to me.
Oh, you didn't have a window seat?
I did not have a window seat.
That's lame.
I know.
So, and anything else?
Not really. I don't think.
Can you think of anything spontaneous that happened in the week that we missed an episode?
We had our last band concert of the year.
That was the last band concert of the year.
Well, not actually. I have the big band dance, which promo for the big band dance. Saturday, May 11th, from 5:30 to 9:30 in the Westside High School's main gym. Come to the big band dance. All the district jazz bands will be playing. We need the money. Please come. There is food.
I think that the only person or people that are listening to this episode are people who have already heard that on the announcements several times.
Yeah, or it's our parents. Well, like my parents have to
Hey,
go.
Dad, come to the big band dance.
You bought a ticket.
Is that what I bought a ticket for?
Yeah. Wait, I told you. I gave you like the spiel about. Like,
yeah, I don't.
You told me, hey, convince me to buy this.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was for.
It was for the big
I know
band
where it is.
dance.
It's on my nightstand right now.
All right, you better come to the big band.
I better come to the big band dance.
You got food. There's food. It's pretty good.
There's food.
You should be okay.
So, anything else happened last week?
I'm trying to think. I saw Endgame.
Endgame, Avengers. Adventure Endgame it's coming up on Avatar. I'm gonna check the list right now of highest grossing movies, because Titanic used to be second.
Has been thrown from their place.
Used to be second with Avatar in first, and then Endgame decided, nah. I am going to take your place, Titanic. So now Titanic is third.
Avengers Endgame is in second highest grossing movie, and Avengers Infinity War is the fifth.
Yeah, but Force Awakens is third. That I think that has the same effect as Endgame.
Oh, Black Panther is like 10th.
So I think that
the Avengers, let's see. All of the Avengers movies are on here. Avengers Endgame is higher, followed by Infinity War, the original Avengers, and then the worst Avengers, Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron's bad. Don't watch it.
So The Force Awakens is number 4 right now, and I think that it's there for the same reason that like Endgame is on there, because there's so much hype, because Star Wars returned after so many years. Not actually that many.
Well, that's like every single Avengers movie, though. I mean, that means something.
But I think that The Rise of Skywalker is definitely going to.
Yeah.
I think it'll have more.
Rise of Skywalker.
I think Rise of Skywalker will have.
It's probably going to get behind Endgame.
I think it'll definitely beat Force Awakens.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll either be in between Titanic and Force Awakens, or
What do you
between
think? Because Force
Endgame and
Awakens, what do
Titanic.
you think? People already now have formed opinions about what they want to, about if they want to even see this movie now.
I know, but I feel like some people, even if their opinion has been ruined by the sequel trilogy,
Yeah.
are still going to see it because it's the last of the Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
So I mean, I kind of feel like people feel like they have the obligation to, but which they should.
Yeah,
So
you gotta watch it.
the worldwide gross of Avatar is $2,787,965,087, and Endgame is $2,272,706,419, which is
That's crazy close.
it's like
if you give it like one more
it's
week.
$15 million less.
If you give it like probably another week, it's gonna beat it. Because
Avatar's not making any more money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And
it's
Endgame will
static.
keep making money for a long, long time.
How is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom on this list?
Fallen Kingdom? That makes me sad.
I know. I didn't even. I just looked bad. I didn't want to watch.
I watched.
Like I'm all for Chris Pratt and dinosaurs, but like
I watched
no.
it way after it came out, so I didn't really care about it. But I mean, Jurassic World, I understand that because that's the same kind of hype as Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Infinity War, I kind of understand
How was
that.
the original Jurassic Park? I don't know.
See, look at this.
Did
So
Jurassic Park do very well?
I think I'm gonna be honest. I hated. I don't. Okay, hate is a strong word. I do not like any Harry Potter movies from Half-Blood Prince on because they are just
agree with you.
bad.
They're edgy.
But Deathly Hallows Part 2 is number 11 on this list because it's the last edition.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason people saw it. They're like,
The
it's probably
third
going to be bad, but
yeah.
they're going to go out with a
the
bang.
third movie's the best movie.
Prisoner of Azkaban?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good.
It is
It's
the
like
best
it's like
one.
a fun movie too. It's not as edgy as the other ones. It's not as like
It's
it doesn't drag on either. It doesn't
it's
feel like it
the
drags
best
on.
one.
Yeah.
It just is.
Like the first two feel like they're good movies. They just feel like they drag. Like they're 2 hours. They're 2 hour shows movies. They drag on.
I'm pretty
for
sure
so
Deathly
long.
Hallows is 3 hours each. Like both parts are 3 hours.
Wow. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel is 23rd.
Is 23rd. It deserves it. It's a good
Incredibles
movie.
2 is 16th.
Skyfall is behind the last Lord of the Rings, and Skyfall's not bad. Civil War does not deserve where it is. So everyone likes Civil War.
See,
I don't like Civil
Lord of the
War.
Rings. It's only on this list because it was the last of the trilogy.
Yeah. Dark Knight Rises. Is that
That's 27th. Dead Man's Chest is 29th, and I thought that was the best Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
No, first one for me.
No.
I love it.
Black Pearl is awesome.
Black Pearl is so good.
It's definitely second place, but I've
watched
seen
the fifth one,
I've seen
and
Dead Man's Chest like too many times, and I love it
First
even
one.
more every single time I watch
First
it.
one for me, my God. Oh, Rogue One is 30th, but its peak was 20th.
I liked Rogue One
I loved
better than The Force Awakens.
I'd say they're both pretty good movies.
They're
They're just different movies. You can't really.
I loved The Force Awakens, but I loved Rogue One. It's
so
one of my
good.
favorite Star Wars movies. I actually think that if I had to do like top 4 right now, it'd be, Empire and then A New Hope. And then
Is episode 1 The Phantom Menace going to be on this list, Kai?
No, I promise. So I think it'd go Empire, A New Hope, and then Solo, and then Rogue One. I loved Solo.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
I've
I
heard a
watched
lot
that
of
with
hate.
you.
I've heard a lot of
I
hate
watched
about
that with
Solo.
you. We watched that together.
We did. We saw it on opening day. It was like the day that school ended too. It was awesome.
Like immediately. My dad took us to Runza.
Yeah.
And then we got dropped off at the AMC that nobody.
And then my
else
dad
did.
picked us up.
Yeah.
That was a good day. And I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I've almost seen it as many times as I've seen Dead Man's Chest.
I actually like Solo. There's parts I like. I didn't really love it.
I feel like it can be dragged on in the same way that the Harry Potter movies could.
Yeah.
But also, every time I watch it, I just love it even more.
Yeah. Okay, so my ranking of I'd say like Star Wars films would go Return the Jedi.
Okay.
Let's see.
As number 1?
As number 1.
That was my number 1 for the longest time, and I switched to Empire like a year ago.
Nah, it's gotta get like, because Luke's whole character arc in that movie is like my favorite thing ever. Like, and also just the fight.
He doesn't change that much.
I mean like just like the fact
What do you mean
that like
character
over the
arc?
course of the trilogy and like the movie, he's got all of his skills, he's got all his powers, he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Like he is a Jedi.
He's
now.
a Jedi Knight.
He's a Jedi.
Yep.
Like he embodies the light side of the Force now.
He does do that.
And also just like the Emperor and just everything is cool, and the Ewoks definitely help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Ewoks.
So like, give me 1 through 4.
Okay, so yeah, so we got that.
4 is a weird number, but that's what we're doing.
So that Force Awakens.
Second?
No, okay, Rogue One, Force Awakens.
Rogue One is an understandable second. It
Yeah.
is so good.
It is so good.
I have
Awakens.
I have a little Cassian Andor pop figure.
Oh,
Have you seen the K2SO one? It is
no.
oh my goodness, it's like taller than all the others.
I used to have like 4
He's
pop
so
figures.
sassy.
When I was in elementary school, I had 4 pop figures. I loved them. I brought them to school, and they all got stolen.
And they all got stolen.
It was a Moriarty pop figure from the Sherlock BBC series.
None of
and
mine
he had
got
the
stolen.
IOU apple.
Yeah.
And that was like my favorite.
None of my Sherlock ones got stolen.
Yeah, all I have now are some Harry Potter ones and one Doctor Who one.
I have too many.
Yeah. Do you still have the David Tennant one?
Uh-huh. I do.
Dude, I watched Doctor Who more than you, and you got like my favorite Doctor's pop figure.
You have seen more Doctor Who than me.
Yeah.
I think that K2SO is probably. I mean, I hate to hate on the classic R2D2, but I think he's my favorite.
Yeah,
choice.
K2SO, like he's an example character. He can actually speak and say things that make sense, and also
he's so
he
sassy.
can like walk and make hand motions.
He's so sassy.
He is very sassy.
It was so sad when he died.
Yeah. Actually, the one
that's my only problem with
the one part that broke me, and it sounds kind of like stupid. Like the one part I just got really sad at was a part at the end when Jin and Cassian die, and they hug each other, but they hug like in the way that neither of them have to actually look at the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like they don't force like the other person to have to look at that.
Okay.
And I just found that really nice, and I don't know. I still think about it. I'm like, oh, that was a cool movie decision.
Cool thing.
Movie decision.
So, Rogue One, Force Awakens.
Rogue One, Force Awakens.
And then Phantom Menace, right?
No, not Phantom Menace. See, I would then say Episode 5.
Empire.
Episode 5, Episode 4. Revenge of the Sith actually is my 7th. Just because it's
you only have like 2 others to few others to compare it to.
Yeah. On the very bottom is Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Like at least like Episode 1 had something they were trying to do.
Yeah, I give them credit for Episode.
Yeah, they tried. At least they tried.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Attack the Clones.
Did you know that the guy who did Jar Jar, he voiced him, he gets death threats?
Yeah, I know. That's actually really bad though, because it's not his. He was an actor.
Yeah, he's just an actor.
You take acting jobs.
He just wanted to make money.
Yeah.
It was George Lucas who's like, yes. So. Wait, where was Solo on your list?
I don't know if Solo's
it's not last. I'll tell you.
It's not last. It's I would say Solo is just after Revenge of the Sith.
I loved all of the nods in that movie, like. And the Kessel, everything about Kessel, like the whole.
I haven't seen it in
all
like
that
2 years.
Liberation, the Kessel liberation, the battle, all the explosions, and then Han grabs his gun and starts shooting things again, and then he's just this total gunslinger.
I just liked the fact that Donald Glover played Lando because he did such a good job.
Lando's totally gonna die in.
Oh yeah.
Rise of Skywalker.
Oh,
it is almost as good as confirmed.
My body is ready. I would be like
I don't
my
care.
Not He's ready. In the movie.
I'm not ready.
I can.
He didn't age too well. I wish they got Donald Glover again.
You should.
Make him old. So, Phantom Menace is number 35, but that's just because it was a.
Finding Dory is above it, which is one of my favorite. I love Finding Nemo. I do think it's better, but Finding Dory has a special place.
I think that Finding Nemo is my second favorite Disney movie.
What's your first favorite?
It's Force Awakens. I loved The Force Awakens. It is so good.
My favorite Disney movie would probably be Captain Marvel followed by The Lion King if we're going by Disney, if we're going by that rule.
So I see At World's End here at number 44, but I don't see Black Pearl anywhere. It's not on the list.
Would it zoom you to it if it was on the list?
What? It would show me. It's because it says 0 to 0.
What is Transformers: Dark of the Moon?
I don't know. I've never seen a single.
2011. Oh my god.
At least I don't think I've seen one through.
I've never seen a Transformers movie. I've seen seconds.
I think I've seen. Yeah, exactly. I think I've seen seconds. Finding Nemo was
number 49. Lion King is number 42, but its peak was number 2.
49 was Finding Nemo.
Okay.
That one was
its peak was number 8.
That was back in the day.
Yeah.
When everyone's like, yes, new Disney, let's go.
Yeah.
That was a new age.
Lion King is still one of my favorite movies of all. Like, I can never not like The Lion King.
That's not true.
No, how do you not like The Lion King?
You can watch the live action one, and I bet you won't like it as much.
Well, no, then I'll just go back and watch the original.
I bet you won't like the original as much.
Why would I? Okay, so why would a different version of the movie make me not like the original? Because they're two different movies.
Yeah.
They're trying to be different movies.
The Clone Wars movie made me like the Clone Wars less.
Oh, it did.
Yes, the Clone Wars movie is so bad.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think they were just trying to do that to say, like, this is basically like a pilot we can use to launch a series.
Yeah.
I don't think that was all
It was
for.
basically a launch.
Yeah.
Here's, what was it? I just saw one that was interesting. Jurassic Park's peak at one point was number 1, and I am proud of that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check Jurassic World. Let me just get some justice here. Number 3, take that,
Ooh.
Jurassic World.
Ooh. But, what am I trying to
What were we talking about? Before
How'd we get
movies?
here? I said I saw Endgame.
So yeah, you saw Endgame.
I saw Endgame. I did.
Let's go back to interesting things that have happened in your
Wait,
life.
yeah.
So you saw Endgame.
Game.
Sad. Okay.
Well, it was just cool.
I'm
is the spoiler
sad.
ban lifted? Should we talk about spoilers?
Spoiler ban is not lifted on podcasts.
I don't was looking on the whole internet because it's when
This is not-
It had been a week.
I don't.
Spoilers. We'll put a timestamp in the description of when the spoilers stop.
Sure.
Yeah, description and first comment.
In the description, in the order of talking topics, I will throw in the spoilers ending.
All right.
Spoiler alert.
So, I know you don't watch these movies. Well, you've seen like Black Panther and one other movie.
I've seen all the Iron Mans.
Okay, that's right.
I've seen all of the original Spider-Mans. Those don't count.
Oh, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
And I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy's pretty
And
good.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which was garbage.
Yeah.
I thought it was garbage.
Yeah,
And
let's
then
have Kurt Russell in
I've
it.
also seen Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is... Yeah, how long have we been fans of Benedict Cumberbatch? How long have we worshipped this man? Oh my god. It has to be since we've known each other. So like 4 years.
4th grade.
Yeah.
So
5th grade.
it's
We
been
watched
a while.
was it a TV-14 or a TVMA series? What was Sherlock rated?
I'm pretty sure it's probably TVMA.
Well,
I watched
there's
it.
no nudity.
I just started
It's not-
watching it
it's not-
recently again.
Yeah.
See, series 4 is
Bad?
no.
It's good?
I think it's awesome.
Oh.
I think it is totally awesome.
I had stopped around series 3. I just couldn't get back into it.
Like I just started rewatching series 3 because I don't think that
series 1 I think is probably the best.
yeah, I think it
because
is
the
too.
way it ends.
But I think that season 1 and 2 aren't as rewatchable as seasons
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Yeah.
Season 4 is good.
Yeah. But yeah, so
So I've seen Doctor
anything-
Strange.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, Doctor Strange is super good.
I don't know if I've seen any others.
Okay, but basically, I have always liked Captain America. I know that's really stupid because he's not the coolest.
He's not.
But like, his movie took place in World War II. I like history, therefore I like Captain America.
Okay.
And also, it's Chris Evans.
We
Can you go wrong?
gotta
with
start
Chris-
wrapping it up because we're at 30 minutes without editing and it's 3:55.
All right.
So wait, we don't have to.
what if we
don't have to do an outro yet.
All right.
'Cause
Well,
I
no,
got-
what we
I
could
gotta
do is end this episode, and the next episode we can go more into detail about our day.
Okay. So we don't really have anything left to talk about.
We'll probably continue talking
We'll
about
t-
our actual day.
Yeah, we'll
next
try to
time.
do actual days more. We just
Yeah.
had a lot to catch up on this time.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
All
So
right.
we'll try to do our next episode on time, but school's about to end. What's our structure gonna look like? Do you think?
In the summer,
Yeah.
we will do Normalcy Summer Edition. I think we'll
Probably
try to
more
get it.
spaced out.
We'll at least try to get it once a month, at least.
Yeah.
Which is at least 2 episodes over the summer.
We're gonna
have
try
a-
to get it every 2 weeks.
We're gonna try
if
and
we
make
wanna.
some pretty long episodes though, because I mean,
we can have more time to make original content. It's gonna be more spaced out, but it'll be better for you guys in the end.
yeah,
it'll
there'll be
be-
longer episodes. They'll be
Yeah.
better because it'll be summer stuff and not like, hey, I went to band, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, I slept in for 3 hours, or
Yeah. I think more interesting things will happen once the summer
Yeah,
rolls around.
'cause we'll
Oh, I
actually-
haven't cracked my. I already cracked them.
don't do this. They don't deserve. Oh God.
Does it sound better? I hope so.
No. But I guess so. We're gonna conclude it.
I don't got anything else.
All right, goodbye. We'll try to make some better content for you guys next time. Sorry this one wasn't as structured.
It was not. But ranting and going off topic is usually how these things roll.
Yeah. We just did that more often than we needed to, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
All right.